Hello, friends. This is Dr. Akshata Shanbag. In JT Kent Keynotes, we will study the eighth remedy, Agnus Castus. So, what Kent says about Agnus Castus is all the complaints come from sexual excesses and secret vice. Secret vice is any sexual activity before marriage. So, then you call it as secret vice. So, here it is suitable to people who are pale, anemic, sickly, and sad mortals who lament over their misspent life. He gives some general symptoms where there is anemia present, glands will be enlarged, especially spleen, the muscles will become flabby, sensitive to cold, wants to remain quiet, that is, better by rest, aggravation from exertion and motion. So, here the main thing is the sexual sphere we need to understand. So, because of sexual excess, in the females they can suffer with no sexual thrill after marriage. That is, the secret vice before marriage will lead to no sexual thrill after marriage, he gives. And if she gets conceived, there is either no lactation or milk will become scanty or it ceases after some days. There can be uterine hemorrhage or suppressed menses. There can be even prolapses of the uterus. There can be copious white of egg like leukorrhea present. So these symptoms you find in females because of the sexual excess. In males, there can be relaxed and cold genitalia, gonorrhea, and emissions or prostatic discharges during stool. While passing stool, they can have this discharge. So, in some mind symptoms, Agnes has some mind symptoms, and Kent says they will have loss of memory, despair, and they have suicidal thoughts, anxiety, fear, peevishness is also observed. So, some head symptoms where there is headache, photophobia, and nervous symptoms present, tearing pains of the head, face, and teeth. These symptoms again after sexual excess. So, keeping the first point what I told you, that is all complaints are aggravated from sexual excess. So, later these are the after effects. They get headache or nervous symptoms can be possible, or some GIT complaints also can be possible because of that. So, in GIT, he gives the simplest food disorders the stomach. There can be nausea, increasing flatulency, abdominal viscera can hang down as a weight, growing weakness of the rectum, and constipation can be seen. He strains a lot for stools, which often fails and slips back. So, as you study in Cilicia and Thuja, so the partially it will be receded back. So, that is how even in Agnes you can find. Stool is large and hard. There is itching, smarting at the anus, noisy flatus of a urinous odor, and excoriated anus. So, lastly, he gives one case where the patient will explain the limbs are tired and cold, they are sensitive to cold, and he wants to remain quiet, that is, he wants to be at rest, complete rest, and he gets aggravated from exertion and motion. So, when he consults, so he will be told that it is because of neurasthenia. So Kent says he has to be given Agnus Castus in this case. So this is what the Kent explains about Agnus. So here the main thing is the sexual sphere, and the ailments are mainly because of the sexual excess, you need to remember. Thank you.